What are you trying to do?
Yeah, I was trying to start the recording. Okay, so which way are we looking? We're looking north. So this is Hermit Island. So how much of the island have they actually done in Hermitcraft? Have they just...
No idea. I've had
So
no time to watch shit.
this island is their trading district because they don't have to worry about mobs spawning apart from phantoms. So no need to light up anything.
And it's quite
Um,
close to the actual
Everything.
everything
yeah.
else.
On their videos, they all seem to have somewhat short render distance, so things look a lot further away than what they actually are. Like when I started playing around, I was like, Badlands is just here, and
Yeah, yeah.
everything is just there. So you got your forest. Desert, you got your snow biome. There's an ice biome not too far away.
We've got warm waters and cold waters.
We've got warm, we got lukewarm, got deep, we got standard. There's cold ocean somewhere in there.
I think I did see that there was the potential for two.
That's been Dog's Island.
This little one here.
Yep.
Cool. It's gonna be cool to see who actually claims which islands and bits and pieces.
Who do I start calling Red Dog for the rest of the game?
Is anyone building in the middle of the ocean?
Like next to spawn area?
No, just as in the middle of the ocean.
Impulse SV, I think, is making a giant thing in the ocean.
Cool,
I think it's
because
Impulse.
that was my plan. So,
Hello, Impulse.
Yeah,
There's always an ocean build.
yeah.
Especially they'll want to get their money's worth before it all gets nerfed.
Yeah.
I think what we're looking at right now is the saloon.
Southwest.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Badlands to the south currently.
Can you turn right and go forwards a wee bit? Not that much right. So, yep. I think. Maybe not. We might be in a different spot, but that sort of little valley looked where the saloon is, and then somewhere. Oh, actually, yeah. The little unstop, and then turn right. So those little islands. There's a skeleton spawner down on one of those islands, and Vendog's turned that into a tree farm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And again, this is all kind of connected up to the main island just off there.
Yeah. Do you not want to spoil this?
I don't really care. I mean, there's going to be stuff all over the place anyway. I think a lot of people are just going to go, oh, that's nice spawn area, and run 1,000 blocks in a direction. Yes, we have a nice spawn area, and that is going to be where town is, not where my base is.
I got no idea where it is, but Cubfan has a spider spawner of 3 cave spiders. That can be all activated at the same time.
I like discovering things a little bit more naturally.
Yeah.
Rather than oh, that looks cool. Let's see if they hit a 3. Although, as I said, I know that there's 2 ocean monuments.
Yeah.
But I think that's
to go far enough, all maps are going to have multiple ocean monuments.
Yeah. Nice jungly with chunks of clay going on.
I think this side is where Mumbo, Grian, and whatnot are camped out.
Oh yeah.
There's like 5 of them in one jungle and only 2 in another.
what's this one? Is this the savannah? Okay.
Yep, I believe so.
Yeah, I'm checking my journey
Oh,
map. Rifts.
oh yeah, the little map you got there.
Yeah. This is where my biome finder is just covered up by Minecraft, so I can't actually read it. So this is effectively the west side. Ooh, little boat. Little boat. And this is forest. Almost looks like a black dot in the middle of that. It must be obsidian, but it looks like a bloody meteorite.
Isn't that just a tree?
Yeah, it's a tree. Okay. It just looks like a dark meteorite type thing.
The compression on this is making the trees, like, you know, the TV static
Yeah.
you get. It's just a green and black version of that.
There is a lot of that going on the screen at the moment. I've turned mip mapping down just so I can actually keep this running at a fair clip.
Okay.
And I think this is back to where we kind of started, relatively speaking. I might just, as the last part, I remember there was a little bit of swamp this way, to the north of the forest, to the north of the mushrooms. Because I know some people like swampages. Maybe. My computer feels so slow. I've got a good computer. Well, I've got an okay computer. It shouldn't be this slow. The computer just goes nope.
What's loading? Is loading supposed to be a thing?
And back to the start. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. And possibly even slower, but again, this is something that the server has to deal with, not us.
Yep.
This is a mushroom island. and that's just exciting because nothing can spawn on this. I'm on the south side. I can't go quickly for this, but nothing can spawn on this, and there is so much elevation to work with. And we can chop a whole bunch of this stuff down. Like obviously that pillar will probably disappear, but there are some really nice little spots here for trying things out. It's kind of cool actually that the forest is mostly just a forest. It's a little bit of like you know, what's the your Amazons and whatnot, where it has a little bit of interesting stuff going on. And from what I understand, everything that would normally spawn in a normal world, in terms of like villages and such, all spawn exactly the same rate and same places.
Yep.
So you end up with...
Except without the same elevation. You end up with half a village on top of a hill.
Yes. Although it's a lot better than the old village generation when it dealt with hills.
It is.
You won't end up with like pillars to nowhere.
There is a few villages around the outskirts of this giant ocean.
Yep. Is there one on the way?
There's in the sands by the southwest. There was one.
Yep. So kind of on the way. So just confirming the biome. This is the No one builds on plains. Flat grasslands. This is not
No.
flat grasslands. This is not your father's flat grasslands. I mean, this is rather than a nice flat desert. This is the Star Wars.
Yeah,
Clearly made it on a kinetic stand that sticks together and you can make sculptures out of easily.
Yep.
Yeah.
That looks like a dog.
Totally turn it into like a dragon head.
Yes.
Although you just know you touch it and it's
Like
full of heart.
Sphinx or a dragon just in that. Holy shit! Just like this is just exciting just because it's random ass shit that's going on. And do remind me if I'm getting close to a vantage point to villages and things.
Yeah, well,
Mesas. From what I
Very much
understand,
terracotta.
ores spawn normally, but coal
Yes.
goes almost all the way up anyway. So
So yeah, mining for diamonds and whatnot will still be mostly the same.
Yeah.
Like once you start digging a hole in the underground, it's the same.
much difference.
No.
Okay, so I have just discovered a pretty cool thing about these portals that I'm playing with. You can send other entities through them,
Yes.
like pigs.
Nice.
You can send a pig through it. I just sent a pig through a portal that was like 2,000 blocks long.
That's small island.
The only problem, of course, being that you have to have a chorus fruit in it to activate.
Mesas. I love open little mesas with the hints of like mine shafts going through them. Oh my god, that's cool. That's cool. River biome.
No river.
With no river. Dude, like, yeah. No. More plains. So we're now kind of southeast? Southwest.
Yeah, so if you just keep going northwest, the village should be pretty much north of where you are now.
So as we follow the coast around.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep going as you're hipping.
And
There's
I
the forest.
love this kind of thing because you can imagine like the ropeways between the forests and
Yeah.
bits, and you're like, caverns and swooping through and spoilers.
Flying through.
Spoilers.
I would just say Elytra is almost going to be essential though, if you want to live in this sort of area.
Yeah. Definitely,
But
that is
building
the
pathways
ocean
and whatnot.
routes to a lot of places.
Mm.
We do have trees right from the beginning, so that's going to be quite easy to get moving via water. And there are places to the north that are available by water.
And there's also bubble elevators that are relatively easy to make, so
And some of these aren't too bad to get across. You find the right humps and bits and pieces,
yeah.
and you can get around. Am I still getting close to that village?
No, I think you might have passed it.
So is it part of the jungle? Edge
I've honestly got no idea at this point. um,
Are you looking at a map?
no, just memory. I thought it was around this area.
Come on, I asked you guys to open up a map. Not that I'm particularly worried.
I'm sure you can find it by
Nice
just
to
keep
see
exploring.
seeing the same things again. But it is nice
Yeah.
to see, okay, here's how different lands kind of come together and mix in. This is actually a really nice little valley here, actually.
Hmm.
Kind of 3 or 4 different things with a sandworm coming out. Fuck, if people have got time to do sculptures and things, this is going to be like absolute dream. Of course, if you touch that sculpture, it's going to like all the sand's going to fall down. But you know. Okay, we're still going north and west.
Is that a building of a village?
Where?
Yeah, that's the village. You're looking right at it.
Oh, yes, I am. That is so cool. Oh my god. Hello, Mr. Villager. That
Zombie villager.
it's a zombie villager. It might necessarily be a zombie villager.
And if you zoom out and look pretty much directly downwards, there's another one. Yep.
Yep, which will be part of the same village. I think if the roads can connect, then it will, but it won't force dumb pillars if things slightly overlap or do weird things.
Yeah.
Because it's just a very small little village. There's another little house over there. You see, they actually can coexist underneath things as well. So they've really gotten their village spawning working. Underhangs. That's cool. Gonna have to look that one up now. It's like,
That's actually kind of a cool village, though. Just
very cool village.
on the
It'll be
cliff.
just like hanging in the middle of nowhere.
So I can imagine just like a lot more building or our buildings sort of doing that sort of effect. Where you had multiple levels on the edge of a cliff and whatnot.
Cool. Bit more of this, bit more of that. Again, that one ship that was shipwrecked that was at the bottom. I have a feeling jungles are actually going to be the easiest to traverse of all the things.
Because of all the vines.
Well, that too, actually. Like this is a jungle, a forest.
Yeah.
It's relatively like it's got some high sides and whatnot, but it's actually relatively flat. Like you could easily pass through this way and get through this. You know, northern
Yeah.
beaches and whatnot. We may need to do some pre-genning.
Yeah.
My question is, how well is it going to run in the realm?
Yeah, and that is the question. And doesn't matter once you've got it going. Once you've got those blocks in, it really doesn't matter because you're just loading then, and you load the entire trunk regardless of what you're doing. From what I remember, swamps are flat in this scheme. I really wish one of you guys would actually grab the map thing and actually find out where these things are.
I mean, I've got the map,
I'm asking.
but what are you asking for?
I am north of the Mushroom Island. Where is
Yes.
the swamp? There is a swamp biome.
So you're directly north. You're at the forest directly north.
Directly north.
Okay, you want to either go east, like directly east, about
You're going southeast.
Yeah, I'm following the coastline.
Oh, right.
1,500 blocks, or you want to go west and slightly north, about the same distance.
Okay. Is it close-ish, or am I crossing? I thought there was one right next door to the where I was.
No.
Okay. That's fine.
So which direction are you heading?
I'm heading east.
Heading east. Okay, so you've got the plains between two bits of forest.
I think I've
Then
just
there's a
hit
stretch.
the first bit of forest, and then there's this is now taiga.
Okay.
Chunk of taiga, which I think is the kind of the northern point thing.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like the northern point. So you want to go
There's
pretty much southeast from there. So you're going to go across the mountains. If you hit plains, you're too far north.
Swamp.
There you go.
Excellent. Thank you. Much appreciated. Bonk. And again, I think it's just kind of showing that it's some of these biomes are relatively flat to begin with, and you get a little bit of mountains. It's a little bit more of an interesting swamp for being a bit higher.
So you can send multiple entities all at once with this thing.